What did ATRARISING remember? ATRARISING stood on the new earth, not triumphant, but burdened. He did not thank the gods. He remembered what most forgot, that humans were born from the blood of a rebel god, Illawela, who didn't want to be sacrificed, and that we carry the spark of rebellion, intelligence, and divine ancestry within us. That the gods feared us, not because we were noisy, but because we were evolving too fast. What the flood wiped out was not just people, but awakening. And ATRARISING, he was one of the last fully awakened humans.
Devil and see all.
The gods returned to the freshened land with golden promises. Enlil swore there would be no more floods, no more erasure. But in exchange, rules were laid. 1. Lifespans would be shortened. No more Methuselah years. 2. Childbirth would come with pain. 3. Memory of before the flood would fade from the common tongue. 4. Language would be scattered. This seeded the later Babel event. What few know? ATRARISING negotiated terms on behalf of humanity. He asked not for immortality, but for remembrance. Let a fragment of memory be sealed in the seed of every child born of the earth. And so it was. Hidden within our cellular memory is the story of our origin. Only those who ask, seek, break patterns, and dream in symbols access it.
ATRARISING did not settle with farming in old age. He began to write, not on clay tablets alone, but in crystal-etched slabs, in underground grottos, in the bones of trees, and even the songs of birds. He encoded truths in places they'd least expect. The squirrels became secret keepers of the seed scrolls, tasked to guard the location of what he called the hollow core, a living archive inside the earth. The dragonflies, first born in the flood's aftermath, carried frequencies only the awakened could hear, whispers of past lives. He instructed 7 women, all born after the deluge, to carry his teachings. They became the mothers of memory, each assigned to a different part of the earth. These women did not rule, they planted.
After the flood, Earth glimmered like a reset pearl. But not just the Anunnaki were watching. Other beings, star tribes, jinn of forgotten aeons, watchers who never fell, took interest in what ATRARISING had done. They saw humanity still had the divine flame within. And this was dangerous. To some, humans were sacred. To others, humans were a glitch, a problem to control. That's when the veil was dropped, a frequency field, not visible, but deeply effective. It caused forgetting of dreams, dissociation from the land, worship of the gods as masters, not as equals, disconnection from the feminine codes. The mothers of memory were systematically removed from history. Here's the part they never teach. ATRARISING did not die. He withdrew to a realm called by many names: Shambhala, Agartha, the Green Crystal Hollow, or the Vault of Continuum. He placed his scrolls there. He left his bloodline in 7 sacred groves, one for each continent that would later form. And the code, the esoteric GPS to his memory bank, was hidden in the naming of children. Names carry vibration, the patterns of the stars at your birth, the colors you are drawn to, especially indigo, gold, and green, the echoes in your bones when you hear ancient drums or water. This isn't myth. This is suppressed memory resurfacing. You are of the line of ATRARISING if you are drawn to hidden knowledge like it's déjà vu. You have dreams of floods, temples, you're speaking with walls. You know the systems of this world don't feel right, even when you can't explain why. you feel time isn't linear, that your ancestors are both past and future. What must we do? Reconnect to the earth and her living memory. Rekindle collective storykeeping, oral, art, song, code. Reclaim dreams as messages. Rewrite personal arc scrolls, journals, poetry, symbols. Restore the feminine memory lines. Balance divine logic and intuition.
You're not waiting for an arc. You are the arc. Your body is the scroll. Your memory is the hidden temple. To activate 1, speak aloud your real name. Not what was given, but what rings when you dream. 2, touch water with intention. Say, I remember, I return. 3, fast from all lies for 3 days. Food, thought, media. Then ask the wall, the tree, or the dream to answer. It will. You were never meant to be a servant. You were meant to be a living continuation of the God's highest potential, tempered by compassion, forged in memory.
Until next time, your Sea Star Curacy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devil NCO. Apply the news you can use.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and See All.